Hello and welcome. So I'm going to have a little go at the Times Cryptic, the proper big 15 by 15, not the quick cryptic that I do quite often. This is one from a couple of days ago. I think it's published on the Monday the 8th of July 2024. It's rated as a bit simpler, but I don't often do the 15 by 15, and I think I've completed about eight of them in all my time. One I did in about 23 minutes. I always give up at about an hour. I'll usually give up at about an hour because it becomes a frustrating experience to keep going. But if I have one or two clues left at that point, I might continue on past it. Usually, I find with the Times main cryptic, there's at least one or two clues with words that I just do not know in them. So um, let's see how it goes. And I'm just going to reset the grid and then so I get the timer reset and then crack on. So one across, seducer reluctant to have a port. I think there's Rio in there somewhere, or Aiden. A bishop court with horse outside church office. Whoa, really? Can't be ABC, can it? Outside church office. Cameroon is in her travels. Whatever the circumstances. That looks like an anagram of Cameroon is in her. Stop supporting a group with no backing. Stop supporting a group with no backing. So, supporting a group. No. Name a French poet's sister calling. Name. No, none. Okay, that sounds like none. None. Would you be a sister? French poets, sisters calling. Sister. What's a nuns? Don't know. French poets. Not very good on French poets. There might be one coming to my brain in a minute. Oh no, it's so it's actually just a poet generally. Non-bard. Where a flyer may go for a walk. Where a flyer may go for a walk in London. Heathrow, Gatwick. American industrial leader, old and pale of face. Easy. Industrial leader, American US, pale of face. That doesn't look very likely with a U in there. I mean, it's possible, but additional passage from book court rejected. I think that's an extra tract, isn't it? No, hang on, extra. So there we go. Got one at last. A right pain around Ealing at first, like the bloody tube. So let's say right. And we got pain with an E. But I'm now a short letter. I'm letter short, like the bloody tube. Is the tube the metro, the subway? Trailblazer on expedition initially requiring external support. Tow. Trailblazer on expedition is tow, if you take the initials of that. Requiring external support. Requiring external. Famous actor originally involved in musical. Famous actor originally involved in musical, so the only musical I really think of with 6 letters is Grease, but I can't think originally involved. Most of right mother used to somehow endure to the end. Let's just see. Most of right mother used to somehow endure to the end. Oh, I don't know. A tin containing damsons primarily in very small country. Tin is a can. Canada. Canada's not a very small country though. Very small Canvidia. Very small, tiny. Tin is SN. Tear or tear about always being vicar perhaps. Tear. Being vicar perhaps. Cool. That's not going very well. 1.5 so far, maybe. Maybe one, maybe a half. Small expanse of water, belloc handled. That's a lock, isn't it? Partly. Oh, no, hang on. Lock. Small expanse of water. I'm going to put lock-an because I can see a hidden word lock there, maybe. Male keyboard player releasing current for one in kitchen. Male keyboard player, so that's M for male, I think. Keyboard player releasing current for one in kitchen. Pianist, but is that timpanist? No, timpanist, panist, pianist. I mean, timpanist isn't right. I'm going to leave it there, just what the heck. A brother helped, we're told, scraped away. Oh, a brother helped. A brother abraded, I think. I think that's abraded. A B half brother aided, but we're looking for a sound alike of braided. Rise of number one team, one bound to be permanently revolutionary. Whoa. Hopefully I can get this clue here in a minute. Graduate nurse, once one keeping judge's dog. Graduate is, let's see, the BA or MA. Nurse once was an SRN. State registered nurse. That came up in the other. Well, that didn't quite sound like that came up. Nurse once. Could be 10, I suppose, can it? Bastinid. Keeping judge's dog. I mean, that could be mastiff. Don't know. Friend has a turn crossing major road. Oh, friend has a turn. AU pal. Surrendering crop in conclusion of farming. So that looks like surrendering. Conclusion of farming. It's a G. That doesn't really. Okay, so that's ing. That's an in, and then the conclusion of farming. Crop. Wheating. Wheat. Corn. Maize. Gloomy signal from one who knows the score. Well, that's the scorekeeper, isn't it? But can't be right. Gloomy signal from one who knows the score. One who knows the score. That's down. I would think down is gloomy. Down. Signal. Down sign. Down. Down turn. Downcast. Who knows the score? Down. Okay. Fervour of Republican entering in civic style. Fervour. So there's an R in there somewhere, probably. Probably there. Just chuck it in, see how it goes. Females endlessly grabbing attention is fatiguing. Females, so that's endlessly grabbing attention. Cool. I mean, females with an S, it's going to be endlessly, so that sort of suggests to me it's going to be, I suppose it could be lady, grabbing attention. What's attention? Could be lady, but I'm kind of thinking it might be women, but then it'd have to be endlessly fatiguing. Don't know. This chap is a Pacific country's star. This chap, he, I suppose, is a Pacific country's star. Pacific countries, well, Canada, US. Guatemala, Mexico. I guess places like Costa Rica, Panama, Ecuador, Chile, star. But then you got Japan and all the other places on that side. Korea. A sign erected over Tyneside plant. So I think Tyneside is probably northeast. Okay. So now we've got probably got a plant, type of plant there, which is going to be interesting because I'm not very good on plants. Flora and fauna. Put out again. About subject under discussion. Put out again. Put out again. I mean, that feels like a B. About is re. Subject under discussion. Re. Put out again is replace. Subject under discussion is replace. So is it? Put out again is to retable. Could be retable. I'm going to put TB in there. I don't think it is. Oh, hang on, there's an N. Used to sign you at the end. I just want to. Let's just see if that actually is an anagram of right mother used. Okay, let's try. Most of right, so that'd be RIT. Mother used to. I think it'd be an anagram of that. And due to the end is something the. There's a the, probably a the there somewhere. Is it that word or that word? If it is an anagram of those words. Most right mother used. Other. Not going very far on that. Okay, how was I? Hospital preparation. So let's take off that because that wasn't going to be right, was it? Hospital H. Preparation military engineers paid to go without. Hospitals an H, maybe. Preparation military engineers. Preparation. Senior citizen flying member of fighting force. Well, senior citizen would be something like an oldie or an AOP. Pigment made from mineral aggregate. Surround. That's ochre, isn't it? Ochre. Right, so that's been pretty unsuccessful, really. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, and a couple of halves, and then some other letters scattered. What's this? Stop. Abandon. Yeah, supporting. I think that's abandon. Stop is well a band supporting a group with no backing. Yeah, now stop supporting. Abandon. Good. Oh, that's good. That A. So what's this? Cameroon. I mean, that does look like come. What is it? Come. Oh. Cameroon is in her. So we need to. Okay, Cameroon is in her. So I mean, that looks like come, isn't it? Come. What are the circumstances? Come. I mean, what if we come hell or high water? Come something. Got 2 R's. Come. Rain or shine. There we are. Come rain or shine. Probably that's a more polite version of the phrase that I just used. I mean, that actually begins to make like that could be timpanist, although one in kitchen. Oh, is kitchen the name for the orchestra? I think it is. That must be Lothario, mustn't it? There's a Rio in there. Reluctant, loathe, loth, sloth. To have a port. To have a port. Loth. Yeah, I think so. Rise of number 1 team. One bound to be permanently revolutionary. The rise of number 1. So there's 1. That's okay. That's number 1. One bound to be permanently revolutionary. I mean, how many words can go in there? If that's right. What's number 1 team? Ixion. I think a number one team. A team is an 11. One bound to be permanently revolutionary. Ixion. Okay, I'll go with that. I mean, I don't know if it's right, but I'll go with it. Can't figure that out, could I? See if that's a B or an M. A bishop. Okay. Court with horse. Okay, so we need a C somewhere like that. Outside church office. A boss. A church horse. A nag. GG. So I think that's BA. Bass. Graduate nurse 1. So that's beginning to look like SRN, but SEN, I think. State. Well, I don't know that is. I don't know that is none really. Poet, bard, and then I'm stuck. Ted Hughes, Sylvia Plath, poets. My list of poets is very short. Friend has a turn crossing major road. I think the major road is the M1. A turn. A friend. A. What's a turn? So if that's that, A, B, Abnag. I don't think it's right. Horse. What's a horse? Outside church. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Court. A bishop court with horse outside. I think it's court with horse outside. So, okay. What's this? Surrendering. Surrendering crop in conclusion of farming. So there's no homophone, so I'll just go with something like seeding. Okay, well, let's go from there. American industrial leader, old and pale of face. I mean, that feels like Wan. Iowan, I think that is. Iowan, they're American. Iowan Bar. What's this? Basenji, I think. I think that's a Basenji. I think that is actually a dog I've heard of somewhere along the way. Females endlessly grabbing attention is fatigue. Okay, so I've got a W there now. So my theory that was going to be women. It could be WIM there. Could be O there. Let's throw them in and see how we go. That looks like that must be the there. Mother, alright, we've got an O. We've got a couple of O's there. Whoa. Grabbing attention. Worrisome. Worrisome. So what's grabbing attention? What's attention? Fatiguing. So we've got Rome for women. So that can be that. That'd be Oris. Attention. Oh no, okay. There's the is. Is fatiguing. Grabbing attention. O-R-R. Wearisome, I think that's. Attention, ear. Can I have your ear? Yes, wearisome. A right pain around eating at first. A right pain around eating at first. I don't know, that is I think that is Ari. Right pain, maybe that's not. Like the bloody tube. And the tube could be television, of course. Made, doesn't it? But that's Ari. I don't really know. Let's have a look at this bit. Where a flyer may go for a walk in London. I'm just gonna move my microphone. I'll have a little swig of cup of tea. I'm back. So, this chap, he is. If that was Toe, I don't think it is, but if that was Toe, senior citizen, flaying member of fighting force. Sheesh. What's this again? Let's have a look at this. Most right mother. So, right mother used to. So, right mother. Oh, got the O in there now. Mother. Oh no, okay, you. Mother, I've got another used. Right. Oh, I need to lose an E. Right. Writ. Mother. Used. Let's put SE. T. Oh, I think that's all the letters. Oh, what's that word going to be? There. Writ. Somehow due to the end. I think that's not last to the end, isn't it? Last. Rised. Mast. Most. Can't be most again, can it? C to the end. See out. See out. I think. See out the. Let's get rid of the. I've lost the O though, right? I've got two O's. Yeah, I've got two O's. I've now lost track of what letters I've used and what I haven't. So what have I got? I've got M O T H E R. Got R I. Got rid of the U, I think. S E D T. Trim out the. Play out the string. That doesn't quite work. Somewhere due to the end. The most. Moist. Okay. I don't even know that is an own. Ah, is that an enemy? An. N. I'm not sure. Over northeast, no. And then anemone. A sign. Yeah, an omen. Okay, so omen over. Okay, an enemy, and that word. That word's annoying to. That's a tough word to spell. Anemone. Okay, well, overall, I mean, I guess that has to be Lochan. Well, we go back up there. So I've got the top bit in. Haven't got that bit in there, but I think that's probably right. A bishop. Court with horse outside. Church office. Type of horse. My horses are not great. And it'll be saying office as well. That's always fun. Name a French poet. I mean, this is why it's rated as easy, because of any good soul can go, oh, yeah, that's a nun, whatever, they'll just name that. Light blade tube. Oh, what's this one here? Oh, famous actor originally involved in musical. Okay, that's Oliver, isn't it? Olivier. Monsieur Olivier. Hospital preparation, okay. Military engineers, I mean. RE? No, not RE. Reissue, I suppose. Put it out again, reissue. Hurrah! Still got this blooming clue. I'm going to write down the letters, just rather than try and keep it. So, writ. Mother. Cross them off as I use them. Used. Two. So I've got rid of it. I don't know if that is out for definite, but I'm going to go with out, because I think that's probably out. And that's the. And then I've got rid of the SO, which leaves me RIM REDT. Is that right? RIM REDT. So what can I fit there? Storm. I think storm. Okay. Which will take out the TRM. Edit the storm. I don't think that's right. Ride out the storm. There we are. There's my anagramming at its best. Senior citizen, elder, I suppose. Flaying. Older. Is that right? Member of fighting forces, a soldier. elder? Senior citizen elder, so... A little bit of a debate here. Flaying member of soldier... I'm just going to get on with it, see what next, see what else I get. Tin, containing damsons primarily in a very small country. I mean, if I was to put that as, oh, sorry, S, N, tin containing damsons primarily, tin being SN, that doesn't really work. Car, oh, that may not be elder, that may not be elder. Senior citizen elder. I think flaying, member of fighting force, means to take off first and or last letter. Elder, Lee. What's this? Toe. Trailblazer on expedition. I don't know if that is toe, but let's assume it's now requiring external support. Toe. Not sure. What's this? This chat man is a Pacific country. Oh, Pacific countries. So you've got Japan, China, North Korea, South Korea, Taiwan. Hong Kong is part of China these days, but we'll include that. Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, star, hex, hectares, I think it is. Is it hectare? No, hectares isn't a star's name, is it? What am I thinking? I saw the other day about Pacific meaning peaceable. I mean, there might be a star called hectares, but I don't think it is. Although that's interesting because then you get S. Containing damsons. Let's take that out for a second. Although I think that's SN in very small country. Primarily in would be the I. I can't think of anywhere that would be. Because that E is a bit of a problem. Not bad, 27 minutes. I've got, best scatter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to go. It's not world class, but it's not bad. A friend has a turn crossing major road. Yeah. There you go. Amigo. There we go. Okay, that's not barred. None. Oh, is there wood? None wood. Let's have a look at this down clue. Gloomy. Signal. From one who knows the score. Down. Down. Where a flyer may go for a walk in London. With that ID, I can only think Hyde Park at this moment. That's obviously not wrong. A flyer is air. Just check that's braided. Scraped, and in T. Just going to move, get another sip of tea to try and get my spirits up. I always feel when I get questions about a place in London, I always feel like I don't know enough about London, and then when I get the answer, I go, "Oh yeah, I know that." And it isn't that hard, but I'm not sure about this. Oh, what's this one? Favour of entering in civic style. Um, civic style. Further. Don't know. I haven't really looked at this one down there, have I? For a while. So look at that. Tear or tear about always. So, I mean, always is rend. Reverend. Okay, that's probably hospital preparation. Pay to go out leave. Military engineers. Pay to go out leave. It's paid to go without, sorry. Okay, so paid to go without probably means RE there. And then paid around the outside of that. Military engineers paid to go without. So without, yeah, so RE will be within the clue, and therefore whatever goes around RE is without the clue. Hospital preparation, military engineers. Preparation. So that's something M, something D, if that theory is right. Doesn't feel very right, but I'm sure it is right. A right pain around Ealing at first. There's an E in there somewhere. Like the bloody tube, so a right pain around Ealing. But where am I getting? Unless there's another T, an RT for right. Like, I think it's as. See, now I feel like I've got too many letters. Around E. Yeah. What's this one? Abra. I've got a C, haven't I? Oh, that's C, sorry. So what can that be? Let's go through some horse with horse outside. Horse outside church office. ZAXACABA nag. I don't think nag's going to work. I want it to be nag, but it's not. Mah. I mean, if that is a C, then what can go there? Unlikely. Oh, RT. Let's think of this clue here. Okay, surrendering is crop in conclusion of farming, so that's definitely in, and then the conclusion of farming is a G. Crop. Crop could be meaning to cut something down. to, and it probably is, because I think the surface is taking you towards crop in that direction. I mean, if I went with a wild guess that was Nunwood, I don't think it is, but Nun, name a French poet. So name a French poets. What is it? Non-pose. Pose? I think that's as good an answer as I've got, unless this turns out to be something different. Surrendering. Seeding, dressing. What can I have there? Tea. Tea. Yielding? Oh, what about yielding? Ah, yield's a crop, isn't it? So that isn't. That's wrong. I mean, wood looks good. Ah, so what's that? A horse. Horse. I think that's a bee. Bay. I think a horse is a bay, and abbacy would obviously be a church. Well, so it's obviously abbey. Probably the church's office would be that. My list of poets is very short, and it could be anything going in there, really, isn't there? It could be gold. Could be Ford, I suppose. Ford, Mannix, Ford, Nunford. I mean, not going to be able to work that out from just that much of a clue. And there are a lot of poets to go in there, so. Calling, what's calling? Is there any? Don't know. Well, I'm going to leave that blank actually in case I've managed to do the rest of it. I've taken 36 minutes to hear, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cross clues and 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clues to go. So that's not bad, 36 minutes to get down to the last 9 plus. Maybe I'll come back and think about that a bit. Oh. I think when I was putting hectares in there, I was thinking of Antares. This chap is a Pacific country star, so let's go back to the Pacific. Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Brunei. I'm not feeling like there's maybe that's wrong. Trailblazer on expedition. I mean, I feel like that's Elder. I don't know why. Don't think it is. Don't know if it is. Primed. Preparation is primed, but paid to go without. Ah, yes. Pre-med. I don't quite understand why that's pre-med, but I think hospital preparation is pre-med. Military engineers, ME, paid, PRED, pred. Paid, oh, PD. Ah, Royal Engineers, military engineers, I suppose, and PD being paid to go outside. Pre-med. Okay, good. Good. Requiring external support. Tin containing damsons, primarily. Tin. Very small country. And if that's D, there's a D in there, and I don't think there is. I don't know if there is one, but if that's a D, can't be anything. It can only be a vowel, can't it? A, E, U, I, O. Doesn't really work. So that would be the D there. Where I'm getting this, I'm still thinking that's Elder. overly convinced by it, but seems as good an option as any. Star. That's probably going to be a star in that. No, let's go back up here again. Where a flyer makeover org in London. Oh, okay. So what we've got in London, we've got the Embankment, we've got the Mall, Hyde Park, Green Park, Tower Bridge, a flyer. Where a flyer may go for a walk. This kind of a flyer like a leaflet. Actually, I've got 7 left. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And actually, that's kind of 2. Down, signal, down. One who knows the score, down. I mean, it may not be down, I suppose, but I think it probably is down. One who knows the score is the... And this feels like the clue that... I'll take those out because they're annoying me a little bit. This is like the clue that I've got the best chance of actually cracking, right, the wordplay for. A right pain. Pain's an ache. A right pain around Ealing at first. There's an E in there somewhere. Like the bloody tube. And so the tube could be referring to the London Underground. Well, that's what you meant to think of. But I think the tube is maybe referring to some other kind of tube. It could be blood vessels. Or it could be aorta. Aortic. Trailblazer on expedition. Initially, okay, so Trailblazer on expedition initially requiring external support. So the question mark there makes me think actually it's going to be a bit of just an answer. There's no way to, you can't really build that answer too easily. Pioneer would be a Trailblazer. Which brings me back to the idea that might be older. Oldie, yeah, there you are. That's oldie, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Soldier with the S and R taken off. Do you know what? I had that in my brain. Oh, okay. So what was I thinking here? Pioneer. I'm going to go Pioneer. I've got no idea what that would be. Pioneer. If it is on expedition, that would be on X. And appear. Is there an external support? Yes, good. Oh, help. Maybe it's Sparta. Port, Pacific country. Hair. Okay, well this is interesting down here. Containing damsons primarily. I think that goes there. Makes me think it's Sweden. In very small. Yeah, very small. Wee. Okay. Oh gosh. Country star. This chap is a Pacific country star. Maybe it's not this chap. Empires. Hexports star. I can order that to be a hex. Experts. So okay, this is kind of cool. So that corner done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 5 left plus that one there to get annoyed about because I don't know it. If I could just crack into that little group there, I'd be there, maybe be there. Fly up again. Where a flyer may go for a walk in London. I think where a flyer may go, and then a walk in London. So if there's a walk in London, would be, as in a street in London, would be not the Mall, Parliament Square. So many places, aren't there? That's before you look at suburbs. Oh, I've got an R and T in there now. I've got the R now, probably. Further, entering civic style. Civic style. Just write that out horizontally. Further, so R something T something. That looks like rate, but overrate. Civic style. Could be anything. Yeah, the ending could be anything there, unless I can figure out the start. Temperate. It's only a 7-letter word for civic style. Gloomy signal from one who knows the score. Well, I've got about 14 minutes. I said I was going to do this for an hour, so I've got 14 minutes, unless I can see how we go. Down. Gloomy signal from one who knows the score. Down. Downbeat, downcast. Downturn. Signal. Movement. Can't be down-ager. Downager. No. From one. Signal from one is a nod, down nod. It may not be down, I suppose. That's the other possibility. I'm pretty certain that's none. None. Consider that for a bit, just in case something pops into my mind suddenly. None. Where flyer may go for a walk in London. So what kind of flyer are we talking here? We're talking. I keep thinking of geese and partridges and bird now. Birdcage walk, I think. Birdcage walk. There we go. Birdcage walk, which I don't know it, but I downment, down signal, down send, down beat. Who's the score? Down. Well, okay, good. Got that bit. I've got an A on the front of this now. Civic style. Yeah, so Birdcage Walk is part of London. I know they did a London Marathon along there at some point, coming towards the finish, I think, or in the last mile or so. Accurate. In civic style. Entering in civic style. Okay, so I'm looking for further, aren't I? Further. I mean, I'm looking for it, I can't think of it. Let's think about this. Down. Gloomy signal from one who knows the score. Z, unlikely. Down. Signal. Cell. Down. I mean, it may not be down, of course. It may be something. I still like that being beat, but okay, let's see. I don't think it can be beat. I can't see what that definition would mean. Who knows the score? One who knows the score. Down. A right pain. Okay, let's assume that's a something A as well. I mean, Can't be apathy. Apathy. Apoplectic. I'm going to have a look at this because we got is a Pacific country star. Pacific countries, what have we got? I've been through most of them. I think I've obviously got Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, Tonga, Indonesia, Micronesia, Marshall Islands, Philippines, Brunei. Peru, isn't it? Peru. Peruse, yeah, Peruse. So I assume that's he, Apros, he Peruse. This chap, he's Hesperus, I would think that is. He's Peruse. Cool, okay, what are we down to? Last 3 plus 1. 51 minutes, good, nice. Favourite further, come on, what's further? Acclaim. Oh. I'm going to have to alphabetical, I think. Civic style. Abrogate. Further. Take that out, so that's kind of unlikely. Agor. Question is whether that R I've got there is actually the R that's the Republican, or whether there's another R in there. Could be another one, couldn't there? Agor. I think that's itty. Oh, if I can even type. What's that be? Alacrity. Alacrity? Alacity. Yeah, entering a civic style. Alacity, I think that is. Alacrity. Okay. Alacrity further. Okay, so a right pain. Well, 2 to go then. This is getting even more frustrating. Like the bloody tube. What is this? Tube. Real. Dream. A right pain around. I mean, I haven't really played with the fact that that's an anagram, potential anagram. I don't think it is, but a pain. Oh, ovarian. No. Ovarian. I was thinking tubes. Is this to do with ovarian? Ovarian tubes. And in which case, what's that? Like bloody tube. I mean, it's a bit of a right pain. Art. Arthurian. A right. And I've got an extra R. Apeterian. I assume right. Okay, let's put that. Appertain, is it? No. Ugh. Um, the other thing here is if this is some kind of clue towards some kind of fortune teller. That's the only other thing I think, but I can't. But they, you know, if they fortune tellers don't necessarily know the score, so. Signal. Up. A right pane. Around Ealing at first. Then what's my other letter? Down. Down keep signal. Signal keep. I don't think so. Peep. Down peep. Bo peep. School peep. I think ultimately I'm going to be able to done there anyway. So. I want that to be downbeat art. But then where's that extra R come from? Put out again about subject. I'm just going to reissue definitely. R. Like the bloody tube. What's the tube? That must be Rian then, mustn't it? Yeah, something is. Does it have to be? It doesn't. Right pane around Ealing at first. Ache. Down. Signal. What's the signal? I mean, pretty much every other clue I've been able to pass here, so that makes me think it's not going to be that difficult. I'm not going to get this finished, so I'm going to put Nunford in there. Because I don't want to ache. A right pane around Ealing. A right, and then pane around will be there needs to be an E in there, so 5-letter word for pane. Pane backwards or pane forwards in pane. And meaning the bloody tube, like the bloody tube arboreal. What would that be like? Pane's a ball, I suppose, but no, not ball. Boral. Labour. I think pane. Yeah, okay, labour maybe. Labour backwards, but then why is it going around? Down. Where's Seagull? Verb would obviously fit there. Down. I don't think it's arboreal. I mean, obviously that's a poor clue if it is. Oh, it's the big cryptic, so maybe it's not a poor clue at all. I think it's probably not arboreal, but Annalabra isn't really spelled that way anyway, is it? 60 minutes. Okay, well, I'm yeah, it's as good as I can get, so let's see what I've got. Okay, so what's going wrong there? That's good. I would be tempted to put that as an IN, IAN. I've got, no, I go with downward, I don't think it is. I could be sat trying to get, down. There has to be an E in there, doesn't it? So, R, I don't know where the other R comes from though. A right. So that was wrong, wasn't it? That wasn't down. None. Poet. Check him. No, that's not the E. Is there an E? Maybe that goes there. Check. Arterial, I think that's. Yeah, they are arterial. So yeah, that was. I mean, I'd be tempted to just go downbeat in there. I don't think it is, but. And if it is. There's the score, downbeat. I don't know about that. So what's this going to be? Poets. I've got W, it wasn't a W. E, R, T. I'm just going to take out that so I can type letters in. See if we can see what they are. O, P, L. Oh, it's hood, isn't it? None hood. I don't know who hood was. There we go. Well, 61 minutes. So 1 hour and 1:42. Just those 3 clues there. I mean, I always said downbeat. Just can't see why it wasn't. If arterial. So what's that? Oh, it's a trial, a pain. A right, and then trial around E. None hood. Don't know who hood was. It came to me then once I had that. There. Right, well there we go. All done. I'm not going to go through all those clues because it'll just be too long. If you've got any questions on them, put something in the comments and I'll try and answer. So there we go. Oh well. All good fun.